Thursday either. We won't need the entire 2-hour block on Thursday, which will be great. I just gave you guys a pair of dice. Lovingly handcrafted by me. They're all different colors. They're all different colors. So, you can try. Let me know how it goes. And you're going to analyze them. One of the first things Anthony said is, what the hell's going on? He started turning them over and looking at them. So here's what I want you guys to do. As a pair, I paired you guys up. So you, 2 people, sometimes 3, depending on how many people are in the room. 2 people, I want you to make up the frequency distribution for that pair of dice. Now here's what I'm talking about. Remember this? This is the frequency distribution for a pair of fair dice. We did this, it's been like 5 weeks since we did play with a pair of fair dice. We did it in 105 with craps. We did it again in this class with a pair of fair dice in class. The sums you can get are 2 through 12 on a pair of fair dice. You are not holding fair dice. I messed with them intentionally. But still, you can start with this set of horizontal axes if you want to, because you can't get less than 2 and you can't get more than 12. Not every pair of dice can get all the sums, but I guarantee that you can't get less than 2 or more than 12. Does that make sense? Yep. So you can start with the same set of horizontal axes that you got right here. But what you want to do is you want to figure out what the frequencies are for the sums, because they're not the same as this. This is fair dice. You can get 7 6 different ways. You cannot get 7 6 different ways on your dice. Your job is to figure out how many ways you can get it. And while you're at it, how many ways you can get 5, and how many ways you can get 12, and how many ways you can get 11. And make up a distribution. So in other words, make up a T-table where you have your sums in the left column, the frequencies on the right column. And once you have that, give me the average of the standard deviation of that distribution. Just like we've been doing for weeks now. Fair? Take some time. This is going to take some time. This is not a quick thing. Take the time, analyze, turn the dice around. Give you something to shoot for. How many different total outcomes are there on a pair of dice? Remember this number? Think of this number. How many total outcomes if you throw a pair of 6-sided dice?
2.
How many total different outcomes can you see? 36, remember? If you throw a pair of dice, it doesn't matter what numbers are on them, there are 36 ways for the faces to fall up. So these numbers all have to add to 36. So keep that in your mind while you're working. Make sure you get 36 accounted for. So you may have 2 2s, 5 3s, 12 4s, blah, 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 blah. All those frequencies have to add up to 36. You see why, hopefully. You still have 2 6-sided dice in front of you. Sure, they're bastardized, but there's still 6 sides per die. Get to go. I'll walk around. I'll work with you, yes. It makes more sense.